Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. Now, we're sitting here at this bomb thing again. We already know pretty much everything about this bomb thing, so I'm going to be skimming through this. If anything of interest does come up, then I'll show it. And it's not going to let me skip it because it's said by a different person. But it seems very similar. Alright, so far most of this seems the same, however, it stopped me right here. It actually let me skip a tiny bit of it. So the first person to find the bomb was Kay, if that becomes important at any point later. Oh wait, this is interesting. So he says, how do you know it was a bomb? And he says, I've seen it before. Now, I don't think he said that last time. So, that's interesting that Kay seems to know about this existing. Thanks, Alice. Alright, welcome back. Yeah, it didn't seem to be any real changes other than the fact that we know Kay found the bomb, and Kay knows that it's a bomb ahead of time. And he says he can't remember, but he thinks he can remember. Sort of. And we need to decide which door to go through. What are our options? Feel free to run us through on this fight. So, we've got lots of colors. We're going to be taking the green one, by the way. Which means, Sigma and Luna will be going with Clover, who might not be the most happy that we betrayed her friend. But, I don't know, it seems like maybe she won't care too much, I don't know. Okay, how do we want to do this? Yeah. Why you?
私にはその権利があるはずよ。何しろ私の今の BP は1なんだから。こういうのは最も不利な人間にこそ優先的に選択権が与えられるべき。そう思うね。
だったらじっちゃんにもその権利があることになるよ。だってじっちゃんの BP も1だし。
確かにそうじゃな。じゃがまずはアリスの希望から聞かせてもらうことにしようか。アリス、お前さんはどの扉に入りたいと思っておるのかね？
緑の扉よ。水色のペアである K とクオークと組んで。
Now that's interesting because I want to go through the green door and that doesn't work with me.
なるほど。するとパターン B ということになりますね。
And I guess that'll be the option that we'll be going for next time if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because we took the blue one, so we're choosing between green and red.
天明寺さんとディオさんのペアは四つ葉さんと組んで青の扉。天明寺さん、いかがですか？
ああ、わしはそれでも構わんよ。
どうして？次の AB ゲームでも私と対戦することになるんだよ。それでもいいの？
だからこそじゃよ。四つ葉、さっきお前さんはわしのことなど信頼できるはずがないと言ったな。その汚名をわしはぜひ返上したいと思っておるのじゃよ。この機会に。
天明寺さん。
とはいえアリスと組んでも構わんと実は思っておったのじゃがな。アリスにも折り入って話しておきたいことがあっての。
何よそれ。
まあそれはおいおいということで。
とにかくアリスさんの第一希望はパターン B なんですよね。
ええ、まあ。
他の皆さんはどうでしょう？それで問題ないですか？
I thought about it for a moment. If I went with option B, then Luna and I would go through the red door with Fi. As far as how I felt about that... Oh, crap. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Alright, back again. I just kept, like, jamming the X button and didn't even stop to think for a second. One thing I wanted to bring up was something that, that I was actually shown. I asked last episode if you were to switch the order of these routes you take, where we start off allying with Alice and she betrays us, now we betray her and she allies, which is the exact opposite. That, I was like, well, that doesn't really make sense, the dialogue choices, unless they change as they go. I mean, it's not that it doesn't make sense, it's just that it wouldn't make sense to the player if I decided to betray first instead of ally. Well, it turns out, apparently, that there is a little bit of extra text in the game. And what it is, we chose ally first, and then we chose betray second. And we had this little thing where Sigma was explaining the whole thing with rock, paper, scissors. He did that for about like 3 or 4 minutes. Anyway, it turns out if we chose betray first, instead of getting that scene, because we hadn't seen the other scene, Alice apparently slaps you around a bit. So that's actually interesting. I like that they programmed that in there. That's kind of cool. Anyway, as far as we thought about going with option B, where we would go through the red door with Phi, I'm gonna have to say no. No. That's not okay. Because I said so. I want the green one.
残ってるのはパターン A とパターン C になりますが。
I thought about it again. Okay, we're gonna go over this again. If we go with A, then we go with Clover through the green door, which is what we're gonna be doing. Or if we go with C, we'd be going through the blue door with Alice. So which did I want? I decided to go with... Now let's see what happens if we attempt to go through the blue door, which the game is going to deny us. I know ahead of time. I'd like to take option C. We'll take Alice in the blue door. Suck it up, I want to do it anyway. That's true. I can say the same about you. Okay, yeah, let's hurry up. Nope, I want to go through the blue door. I want to go through the blue door. I didn't really have a choice. There was no way I'd be able to physically force Alice to come with me. At least not in less than a minute. Fine, in that case. Crap. What did I do? No! No, I did it again! I didn't want to go with option A. Oh wait, no, that was crap. Yeah, I do want option A. That's exactly what I wanted.
さっきも言った通り、アリスにも話しておきたいことがあるんでな。
何なのよ、その話しておきたいことって。
ここでは言えん。後で話そう。
もう、そんなこと言われたら気になるじゃない。
じゃあ、アリスさんもいいんですね。パターン A で。
ふん、好きにすれば。
他にいろんなある方はいらっしゃいますか？それじゃあこれで決まりですね。行きましょう。
カラードドア閉鎖までの9、8、7。
Well, I'm glad I picked the right one, otherwise I'd be having to redo all that again. We nodded quickly to one another and split up. Tinmyoji, Dio, and Alice headed towards the red door, while Kei, Quark, and Phi made their way towards the blue one. The gaping maw of the green door bounced in front of me, as Clover, Luna, and I ran towards it. Bounce. That's an odd way to describe that. So where are we going this time? Somewhere new and exciting, I hope?
あれ、行き止まり？扉は3枚ありますが。
I know. It's like this always happens.
なんか装置みたいなのがあるね。なんだろう、これ。旧の扉の脇にあったものと似てますが。
Clover, try pulling that lever.
なんで私が
It might be dangerous. I was hoping you could just wrap your hands around it and give it a good jerk. It's kind of big, but I'm sure you can handle it. Just be gentle.
なんなのよそれ
It's a good thing we're not working.
とてつもなく怖いんですけど
I know you probably think of yourself as just a girl, but you have to become a woman
そ
some...
んなこと言われたらなおさら避けたくないってば
Good job, Sigma.
っていうか
Making
こういうのは普
situations
通男性が
extremely
やるべ
awkward.
きなんじゃないの
If you can't take it, then maybe Luna can. Have you done this before? You just start at the base and work your way up, then give a good tug once you get to the top.
ルナはどっからどう見ても女性だしあんたはどっからどう見ても男性でしょうが突然キモい女言葉使わないでくれる
Fine. But I won't like it. I sighed heavily and flipped the switch with as much languid disdain as I could manage. That's an interesting one. Alright, so where are we going? I didn't actually see a name for that one.
開きましたね開いたのは左の扉だけかとにかく先へ進んでみましょう
Yeah, maybe we should try flipping it one more time though. I think you should actually manage it with just one hand, Clover. Just do it real fast, it'll only take a second. Up and down once.
だから何なのよそれは
Thanks, Sigma. Making the situation especially awkward today. Alright, so where are we going? Archives. I think this is a new one. I mean, all of them have been new ones, but I don't think anybody's gone in this room yet. Whoa. It's reminding me a bit of the library, only a bit smaller. You know, from 999. Huh?
資料室のようですね
We have another scale over there, I'm noticing.
入ってきた扉にリファレンスルームと書いてありましたからその名の通り棚には資料らしきファイルや本がびっしりと詰まってるね
Maybe we can find some clues here.
え
Alright, let's split up and have a look around. Alions? What? Alion? Maybe I missed something there? I don't know what that means. We've got a bit to look at. Hi. You're creepy. Nice. Okay, let's see. So we've got some sort of pedestal in the middle. What is this? It looks like some kind of chart. It says management number. What do you think that means? Well, pretty much the only thing anyone's gonna manage in this room is books. It's got the letters A, B, C, and D, and then the numbers 1 through 8 running vertically. Maybe it's referring to the bookshelves in front of us. Possibly, yeah. Well, the bookshelf has 8 rows, and so does this chart. That's a good find, I didn't even think about that. There's a narrow bookshelf on either side, and wider ones in the middle. Ah, so it probably does refer to this. Yes, they're just shaped like the diagrams on the chart. That's probably useful. Relates to the placement of the books. And there's a slot down here. Hey, there's a blue slot here. You think we're supposed to put something in it? It's an awfully small hole. What would we be putting in it? Like some sort of really thin memory card. Kind of like those ones that PSPs use. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, we've got blue ink. Ink. Well, I guess the mystery of the dark blue liquid was easier to solve than I thought. This looks like the sort of ink you'd used with a dip pen, but I don't remember seeing anything like that. Then again, I suppose you could use it for a lot of different things. Indeed you could. You've got paper likely used for said pen thing. This reminds me of when I used to, in 999, when I used to edit in the list of items that we had on a piece of paper. There's some faint lines on this paper. Oh, must be notebook paper. I don't see any notes on it, though. For now, we'll probably have to reveal something on it later. A blue die. A normal blue die. Or is it? Could have fun, play some games. Got a music box in here. There's no music coming from this music box. I guess it's just a box. I don't see a spring. Maybe we should check the movement. The movement? Sorry, movement means the internal pieces that actually make it work. Like the cylinder here. Unfortunately, it looks like it's been fixed in place with a Phillips screw. Then we'll need a Phillips screwdriver. We've taken everything off the desk. All that's left is the desk itself. I checked it out, but I didn't find anything suspicious. And I'm not seeing anything underneath it either. Oh my god! Oh no, is he gonna do it again? Clover, don't move! Huh? Is there something wrong? I thought girls only did this pose in magazines. To see it in real life, and from behind no less. What's going on? I'm coming back out. Okay. Man, that was good. What are you talking about? Oh, nothing. Just thinking out loud. Sigma turned into super mega perv this episode. Dirty desk. Nothing else? Aw, I thought he was gonna go on and on about it like in the robot room. Well, I mean, we got lots of books. Looks like these books are in Latin. Can you read it? No. I'm sorry. You, don't need to apologize for that. What about you, Clover? Of course not. Maybe we could come back here with Phi later and read them. Some books written in Latin. Are all of these in Latin? Okay, it looks like all the ones down there. What about the top ones? Also written in Latin. So I'm guessing at this point they're each divided into, uh-oh, no. Are all the books written in Latin? Good lord. I mean, Latin's a dead language, right? So, it's a lot of books. Someone must have been heavily interested in Latin. Wait, what? Second row of the rightmost column. Oh, it's just because it's referring to the management. We'll look at that in a second. It's referring to the management of this chart thing. So we've got a very obviously orange book. One of these things is not like the others. You're right. It's a different color. It's also higher resolution. Let's have a look at it. Orange book and lion. Book with an orange cover. Its title is And Lion. Hey, there's something written on the back cover of this book. To the Sun. On the back it says To the Sun C0518. Sure that's important at some point. There's a green book down here. But you can tell just because it's a very much more startling color than the rest. This book is different too. Maybe we should take it with us. To the Sun. And this one's got something on the back, I'm sure. And Lion. Okay. I'm sure that's going to be of importance to us at some point in the very near future. We've got a very obviously much more highly colored red book over here. Go Up. A book with a red cover. Its title is Go Up. It says something on the back cover. The Stairway. Something about Lion, the Sun, Go Up, Stairway. There's a line up there. We'll take a look at that in a second. Isn't this the last odd book out? I think so. I double-checked all the shelves. The Stairway, Go Up. Nice blue hardcover book. I guess the title is The Stairway. And it says something on the back of this book. Okay, let's look up at the freaky-looking lion up here. Isn't there something up there? What is it? I can't see from down here. We could climb the bookshelf? I mean, there's not a librarian running around to, like, yell at us, right? Okay, we got a green die. Green die. Nothing up my sleeve. You're not making it sound anything less suspicious. To be fair, she doesn't have sleeves. Well, it's perfectly ordinary. There's sleeves. So if we get the blue die plus the green die times the red die will probably equal our answer here. Need to get that lock off. Oh, yeah. How about not? Let's not do that right now. Urgh. No luck. Come on, you can do it. Alright, what else haven't we looked at? Purpley looking books? Nope. More books written in Latin. So I'm thinking the books as a whole are not useful anymore. We have a scale. Let's take a look at the scale. Maybe there's a die over here? And there is. And something on the left. Red die. Well, this die looks perfectly ordinary. And somehow the scale doesn't balance out. This seems suspicious. A 50-gram weight. It says 50 grams. I guess this is a weight. Yes, I think you usually use weights like this to weigh things, but I suppose you could do other things with it. If you put in a snowball, you could get a little extra oomph. Or put it in a snowball. That's not what I meant. You could kill someone, I'm sure, with that. We got a drawer here with our screwdriver that we need. Hey, a Phillips head screwdriver. Why would you have a screwdriver in a room full of books? Maybe it's useful if you're reading some deconstructionist literature? What? This game, it's so funny. Okay, so let's take that out. I guess we're done with the screwdriver and the box. We've got a cylinder, just like last game, actually. So I took off the screw, but all I got was the cylinder. Then maybe the cylinder is what's important. Okay, so let's do what we did last game. Let's combine the cylinder with the ink. We now have a cylinder covered in ink. Hey, look, there's a cylinder covered in ink. How wonderful. What are you going to do with it? Let's combine it with the paper. And hopefully not just make like a big blotch of mess. Just need to roll this across the paper, and there we go. Pattern transcribed. You found a report. Let's go view it. The archive. Okay, we have a bunch of dots. Now, that could be useful for figuring out a pattern of some sort? Though, to be perfectly honest, I'm a little confused by that because I haven't quite figured it out yet. Now, can these dice be combined? I doubt it. No. Okay. We've got books, we've got dice, and we've got a weight. Well, can we put things back on the scale? If you put things on both sides, then you could compare them, but do we actually have anything to weigh? Well, the scale had a die and a weight on it when we found it. We've got 3 dice. I think we should be able to figure out what they weigh using this weight. Place the die. Hopefully this doesn't mess me up if I do this too many times. Touch the reset button to move on to another measurement. Once you're done weighing, touch the back button to leave. So, we put that there. Let's see what happens when we have 2 die on here. Okay, so they're heavier than 50 grams. Let's take off, okay. Let's try the blue and the red one. Still heavier. Okay, let's try the green and the red one. Okay, I'm not really getting anywhere with this. And I'm honestly quite stumped. Let's back out. I don't think the scale is going to unlock a box when we fulfill a certain condition or something. It certainly doesn't look that way. I think all we're supposed to do with it is weigh things. So, we've already pulled out all the noticeable books. We dealt with the desk. That podium we can't really do much with until we get some sort of card. We can't open that box until we do something with the dice that I have yet to figure out. Can't really get the lion doll. I gotta say, I'm quite stumped. I like this room, though. It's kind of cool. Yeah, so I will be right back. I'm also going to look up the gold file password so that I don't miss an opportunity to get it again. So I'll be right back.